app on his
Exactly,
phone.
right? You're on the stream table, right? And we're everybody's here to watch either demonstrations of skill. So let's even see skill in lagging.
Well,
Nice smashing opening break.
uh,
Unfortunately, dry.
And gave a good shot on the one ball. And y'all, if y'all were on earlier, Brian has been on the stream once already today. Oh, Speed Freak, if you're still on, hi. I didn't get to say hi to you. And Max, thank y'all for joining us. So, how much do you get to play now, Chris, with the move and everything?
I mean, I still have 2 league nights a week that I try to attend to. One on Tuesday and then one on Thursday. But probably after July, it'll drop down to just 1 league night a week, which will be Thursday, which is actually here. So I do. This is my home pool hall now.
And is that BCA or APA?
It's still APA, the one I play on Tuesday, but Thursday league is actually ran by Jude, and that's BCA 9
BCA,
ball.
okay. BCA 9 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Team or singles?
Teams.
Teams.
So I'm the captain of the team. I've got a 6-player roster, but we only play 4 players a night.
Oh, okay.
So based on knowing who the opponents are going to be and their Fargos, because it's all based on Fargo ratings,
Yeah.
I kind of try to do a nice rotation to make sure that I'm able to put up fairly even matches and no one's getting like a huge handicap.
And since you're here now, there's more players at your skill level compared to where you were before, I would think. So you get a chance to have better matches. Am I right there?
Well, it's still relatively the same. In Jude's league, there's a good handful of people that we're all about the same speed.
Okay. Oh, he rattles the 8.
I gotta say, it looks like he was in a pretty good rhythm there.
Yeah.
But it was, to me, it was still like a rushed rhythm.
Rushed. It did look rushed.
And I would have to say that rattle on the 8 ball is because of that rushed rhythm. Right? Because look at Brian here. He's got a hanger, and you don't see him rushing to be able to shoot that 8 ball. Now, it looks like he hit it a little on the light side, or maybe he caught it too thick so that it died off of the first rail. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to shoot this long 9 ball. He'd rather it hit the side rail
and come a little bit closer.
And then come a little off to be a little closer. What a shot.
Nice shot. Oh. I did hear about that Jude winning Director of the Year.
That is correct. I think I've actually been off the past 2 weeks, but the last time I was here for league night, Jude made this nice announcement because he basically presented his award to us.
Well, yeah, right? Exactly, because y'all are the ones that he wouldn't get that if
we weren't
y'all
here.
Weren't there. Exactly.
Exactly. So it was really cool to see the plaque that he got.
Nice. Yeah, Brian, he's not fast. He's kind of meticulous in terms of he's not in a hurry, just goes with his flow.
I'm curious if I'm going to see the same break style that I just saw. Did he switch sides?
I don't remember which side Mike broke on.
That's not the same style.
No. But was it 5 balls in the way?
Yep.
Did have something go down. It's going to push out. I don't think that's what he wanted.
Well, I was already thinking like this is an interesting situation on whether or not you're supposed to push, because you see what at least was done, or at least what I think was done, is that he put the cue ball in a position where he has to elevate over a ball, so
right.
You cut off control of the cue ball. So even though he had a free shot at the 1 ball, getting back on the 2 would have been difficult. And you saw he's trying to muscle his way back to the 2 ball and ends up missing the 1 ball. So if that was his plan, clearly it worked.
Nice shut up. Position for the 2. Whoa.
Side pocket.
Let's do a jack up over a ball for this one. A lot of people talk about the Predator Arcos 2 balls because they add a different feel for these tables because they're used to playing with the other balls that are played out here. So every time they bring the Arcos 2 balls here, it changes it. A lot more balls rattled. You know, they feel different when you hit them. At least that's what several of the players have said.
Interesting. Because I have a set of Arcos 2 balls. I don't use them anymore. After I switched to my Arabeth Blacks.
Right.
But even when I switched, I didn't see or feel a difference.
You didn't see or feel a difference?
No. Because even when, on my home table, I started with the Cyclops Zeus set.
Okay.
Or the Skittle set is what I've heard I've heard them referred to as before. But as I was moving between different sets of balls, I didn't really feel like there was a difference.
Okay. And it might be the difference in the level of the player. You know, a lot of people it's more of a head thing than the actual game thing. I'm working on getting another computer.
Oh, are you?
I think I'm overwhelming the graphics card with the different monitors and the cameras. But I've had this computer like 5 years now, so.
Oh, what a spin shot there.
Speed Freak, yes. Since it's a Predator event, they supply all the balls for it.
Nicely done.
Nice. Hey everyone, just so y'all know, we will be next Predator event will be next month on the 20th and 21st. We'll be back at Fast Eddie's Embassy Oaks. And I will be by myself. Lisa will be in Ohio.
Balls are racked good here. Let's see where that 1 ball goes.
And Sean Black, when he was playing earlier, even with the arrow rack, he still get that one in the side pocket, or barely miss it and go over towards
the corner he's breaking
towards
from.
the corner. Yep. Without a template rack, so he's racking good.
Yep.
Or he was.
Using just a regular rack, that's generally what you'd want to go for, is trying to make that one in the side, because you can't rely on the wing ball if you're using a regular rack.
Yeah.
Or I should just say a non-template rack.
Non-template. Yeah.
Only you refer to the Predator arrow rack as a regular rack.
It's a triangle shaped. But how many? Hey Jeff, how are you doing? It's like what was the metal one? I know you got one. Delta
13.
Delta 13. You got the plastic triangles. You got the wooden triangles. Now the arrow rack, and Ultimate Pull's using a different one now too. I don't remember what it's called. He rushed that one.
That just appears to be a style.
Yeah. So you took more time with that one. That 2-ball don't go by, does it? Nope.
Not in the top right. Definitely looked like he tried to spin back to hide the cue ball behind the 2 and the 7 there. It actually looks like he might be pretty good here. He can't come off the side rail because the 4 is in the way. Unless he barely misses the 4. Yeah, here we go. Mike's coming in to watch the hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Or maybe he tried to go behind the 4.
Yeah.
And 2 rail into the 1. Is there 3 foul in this tournament?
Yes. Yeah, they got rid of the 3-point. They kept the 3 foul.
Yep, that's what he's going to be trying. He's going to send the cue ball back over by that 2 and the 7.
And he got the breakout if...
I don't think he wanted that.
I don't think he wants, but if he does end up getting ball in hand again, decides to run it out instead. Because you'd be amazed. I know a bunch of players, they'll get the second foul, and then the table will be open, and they'll go ahead and try running it out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh, and look at the leave.
What a shot.
Yep, I pull in that one.
And comes out with another one. Is that 8-ball going to block him, though? That's an unfortunate roll.
Kick into it. Oh,
man,
nice
what a try.
Didn't even measure it up or line it up. He looked at it and shot.
I was wondering if that was going to happen. That was well done. Didn't
Yep.
want that 3-ball to park in front of the side pocket, though.
That's just on the other side of it, right?
Yeah, because I think this is a center diamond kick, because he definitely wants to catch above the 3-ball to kind of back cut it in.
Yeah.
Hit the other side, you're likely going to scratch. Just like that.
Nice,
What a
very
shot.
nice. You called it.
Based on what I've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to hide that cue ball behind the 7. Unless he's going to thin slice the 5-ball over to the 7 and then move the cue ball down table. Those are my 2 predictions. Either the cue ball or the 5-ball is going to be behind the 7.
You gotta wait.
And he's waiting for Daniel to shoot back there. Daniel's shooting the 6-ball. Long shot to the corner pocket, maybe? Yep. Oh, he's got a clear path. Never mind, he's going to go for it. Just a bit of an undercut.
Hey, Jeff. Oh, no, she's going to go visit her son and the grandbaby.
So how was it?
Where'd they go eat?
Taco House?
Taco House?
Well, Chase was bound and determined because there isn't one in Corpus, and he had to have it.
Not Taco Cabana.
No,
Because the Taco Cabana closed in Corpus.
no. Better?
I don't know how I feel about this because that 9-ball is huge. But it looks like he got good.
Yep, very nice. Columbus, Jeff.
Oh, no. These are the misses you hate to see. It was a really good shape shot from the 7 to the 8, and then with an unfortunate miss.
Yep.
It's the same old story everybody has where you make the hard shots, but then you miss the easy ones.
Yep. Okay, Mike's got 2 now. So you've ordered your 9-foot diamond, right?
Yes, because the original company that I got my 8-foot table from, Omega Billiards, which is located like in the North Texas area, like in Hurst, Texas.
Yeah.
I was originally trying to see if they would buy my table back, and then I would do an upgrade. And we actually had almost a deal for that to happen.
Right.
But then when I got to the point to where it was almost time for this deal to occur,
Right.
because they had tables available, and I told them that I want my 9-foot to be upstairs.
Right.
They said, well, we don't install our 9-foot tables upstairs because they're one piece. slate tables.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because my
Okay.
8-foot table was is a 3-piece slate table.
Right.
So I was kind of expecting the same, where it'd either be one piece or 3-piece. So I ended up having to find a company that can install tables upstairs, and I found one. But it requires me to make they said I have to make a custom order for them to be able to get the table. So the table has to be built, basically.
Built to go upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are they going to do 2-piece slate?
3. I get it.
They're going to do full
Yeah.
3.
So the unfortunate part is that, the table has to be built, which means
Right.
even though I have my new house and I'll be settled in, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'm not going to get to see that table for about another 6 to 9 months.
Dang. Yeah, but you know it's going to be coming.
Yeah.
And it'll be custom for you.
Well, it's going to be different. That's for sure, because my 8-foot table pretty much looked like these.
Right.
The black colored tone with the white diamond label at the front and stuff. And mine's going to be more of a my new one now. It's going to be more of a walnut color. Instead
Okay.
of black, which I think is going to be a nice change. There should be a setting that you can look at to turn that off.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for it. It's like when they initiated it just came on. I just skip it.
Mhm.
Occasionally I'll hit the other one.
Because I don't, even when I do my live streams, I mean, yeah, I'm monetized. Yeah, I'd like to make money if people are watching me, but when I'm doing live streams, I don't let ads
Right in the
run
middle.
while I'm live streaming.
Right. I'll let her know, Jeff. I think we still got your email address.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
scratch.
unfortunate.
It's just delay. I'll have to go back into my settings and look at it. It's probably during the setup of the live stream.
No, I would have thought that scroll over to the right.
I'm as far over as I can.
Oh, to the right.
Oh, the other right.
Yeah, the other right. So you see this? So
Yeah.
go to edit. Go to here, I think.
Is it in there?
Nope.
Good.
Scroll down some more.
That's as far down as it'll go.
Or I guess.
Wait a minute. Maybe this is it. No, 6th.
Scroll up.
Huh.
Go to customization then. Down. Okay, go to details. Start at the top. Because then it might be something that you have to set up before you go live then.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Because I don't remember. Playlists, age, paid promotion, altered content.
Okay. Then go back to the monetization settings real quick.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but that's gonna be after the fact though.
Well, it says live ad settings.
Oh, okay. Then that
So
should work.
that's what I'm thinking. It's just. Oh, what's that? We'll know in 30 minutes if it.
Nope. There you go. That worked.
It did. Okay, sweet.
That's what you want.
All right, thank you. I just won't have to worry about that anymore. And what's this? It wants me to turn it back on.
Yeah, I want you to turn it back on.
Of course, because they get a cut of it.
I mean, so do you.
Yeah, but
All right, anyway, back to the match. We were just trying to figure out how to disable ads from playing while he's
yeah, because I kept hitting pause and pause and pause.
So back to what matters.
Yes.
Let's talk about pool.
Okay, did I miss a game? No, it looks like it's still 2-1. Oh, actually, it's 2-2 according.
2-2, I think.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, Jeff.
Oh, rail first. It must have been straight in.
Power draw on that. Put it right on the 6. Looks like Mike is warmed up.
Like I said, he's got a good fast rhythm here.
Oh, I jinxed him. But he didn't leave a great shot for Brian, so.
But this could be a good safety coming up here.
Kiss off of it and put the cue ball back over here.
Well, you bank the 6 ball to the middle diamond of the short rail, and I think that means the cue ball has to go 2 rails. It'll go above the left side pocket, below the right side pocket, and then hopefully land like in the middle of the 7, 8, 9 triangle there.
Okay.
Or you just go ahead and try to bank the 6 in if you want to be aggressive.
Yeah, he did what you said.
Well, no, he's going long ways. And see, this is, I guess this still works because it leaves a bank shot. Oh, do you need to turn your noise gate up a little bit? They can hear the music.
Okay, can you hear the music while we're talking?
What a bank shot! Wow.
Beautiful. Can you hear the music while we're talking or when we're not talking? I'll tighten it up just a little bit.
I like the line that Mike was drawing earlier for the, it looks like he's trying to set up for the 8 in the side pocket. I'm just curious if he's going to try to stun between the 8 and the 9. Or, no, he's got a lot of draw going on here. Going to try to pull the cue ball back. Well, no, there we go. That's what I thought. I just didn't think it would have required that much force.
Spotty here and there. Okay, I should be good then. But I did tighten it up. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, he left it in the pocket. Oh, no, I appreciate it, Jeff. you go for the corner pocket and just draw back a little bit, or would you let it float up, the cue ball float a little?
Those are always tough ones. I think it's different strokes for different folks. For me personally, I can't tell the cut angle. That determines everything. But I would probably end up just rolling it.
Oh, he cut it in the side.
This is what I'd be worried about.
Jeff, can you hear us okay? Or is the music garbly?
Good
Nice
recovery.
down.
Nicely done.
Ryan got that one. Okay, yeah, we should be good then.
How many concurrent viewers do you have right now?
Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. 46.
Okay. So, audience members, what is your game of choice? Are you an 8-ball player, 9-ball player? You got any 10-ball players in the chat? Straight pool or one pocket? Let us know.
Or if you have an unusual game.
3-ball?
3-ball, exactly. Some people still play 6-ball. Never understood the racking. Was it 7-ball? The one that's got the hex.
That's 7-ball.
7-ball.
Oh.
He racked that.
Yep. Can't blame nobody but himself. Let's rack your own.
Yep. Hey, Leo. You got 8 and 9. We got 9-ball.
Uh-oh.
Is he waiting? Yep. Wasn't sure if he was going to go for a jump cue or something. Eight or 10.
Speed Freak, is the preference of 10-ball because of called shots or call your pockets, so no slop shots? What is the preference of one more ball rotational versus 9-ball rotational? I knew it. I knew it. It's the number one reason why 10 balls would be preferred over 9-ball.
Yep.
Oh, Ryan tried to make that in the side pocket. Good movement on the cue ball, though. Look at that. Just slightly overcut it.
Oh, look at this. Now it gives a recommendation when would be a good time.
No, see, you now that you have control of when, because you can control when to play an ad by just pressing that button.
Right. And that one, that I knew.
So the best time would be
between
when
games.
the match is over.
Exactly.
Go ahead and play an ad. You can even announce it. We'll be right back after YouTube announcements. Click.
Yeah. I did not pick the ad. Especially now we're going to political season.
Oh, yeah. I've been getting those type of
I was like,
ads when I'm watching on YouTube.
yeah.
This has got to be a safety coming up. This is a difficult one, though, because you can't hide the cue ball, I don't think, because the 3 is blocked by the 5 and the 4. Okay, he just tried to smash bank it out.
Shaking his head on this one.
I was curious, what was he doing over by the corner pocket?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the cue ball is going to be heading.
Brian should be able to cut this in the side. He's got to pull it a little bit.
Well, I think he needs to He needs to look at running into that 5 ball. So that way he can hopefully get shape on the 4. It would be totally bad luck if the 5 ball just comes back into play and blocks him. Because if he doesn't do that, I don't think he's going to have a decent shot at the 4. He might still be able to see it. He runs into the 9, but see what I mean?
Yep. Needs to come off that rail. I don't think he got it. Nope.
With as thin as that cut is, I'd be curious if it was even possible now since he elected to do what he did. We're going to see one real kick, but turns into a miscue.
Miscue.
And Mike gets to come up with a 4-9 combo.
Worst time to a miscue. When things are lined up.
Good shot.
Shot. All
Look at
right.
that. Would have even had a decent safety if you missed it.
Oh, excuse me.
Is this an A-side match or a B-side?
This is B-side.
B-side, so race
Yeah,
to
all
5?
all the A's are already gone home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've all rushed down to.
Let's watch that one ball head towards the side pocket or the pocket he's breaking. Oh, never mind. A little bit of a bad rack on his own self.
Sign of getting tired, maybe.
Maybe. I think what's a good safety here is you just thin the one ball on what would be his right side. He's got to run into the 9 and the 3 and you send the cue ball back up table. Oh, but you got to move the cue ball. I mean, that still works.
Yeah. He can kick into it, but it's not a. Oh, he's stretched out. Yep.
All right, so watch the cue. I'm just making stuff up as I go along now.
Go for it.
Yeah, so watch the cue ball, thin the 1, hit the 9, and the 9 go in the corner that he's hovering over. And then or maybe we're going to watch the 5 go in the side. I'm just making this up.
Maybe the 9 go inside. Oh no.
We're just misses it altogether. What's your question, Jeff? Actually, my next question for the audience is where's everybody watching from? Today's stream is brought to you by Backwards Billiards here in Round Rock, Texas at Skinny Bob's Billiards. know. Did he just hook himself? All right, so the question is, if you have a long green shot that you have to hit hard, I'm gonna probably ask for some more context because it's all gonna depend on what your end result is, and not an end result meaning not by just making the shot, but what are you doing next, right? If it's a long green shot for like the 9-ball, I don't think you're gonna just try to fire it in. Like it's gonna be nice and controlled and smooth for like some type of stop shot or or a cut shot in order to make it or something. But other than that, it would really just depend. Oh, there's the rest of your question. So you long green shot that you hit hard, you rattle the ball out across the table and back, and the shot goes into the called pocket. Is that slop? I had a stream a long time ago where I talked about that. Yep. Because my definition would be yes, that is still slopped. But you still can't argue that it is the pocket that you called.
Exactly.
It just didn't go in the way you wanted it.
That's why it's call pocket, not call shot.
Correct. And I've had a discussion about that before too. That because I know that there are some players out there that don't really know the difference between call pocket and call shot.
Yep.
They think they're synonymous. It means the same thing. And in my experience, I've been in tournaments where you have to call every single little detail.
That's the way I learned.
But with the exception of like if it rattles in the pocket, you don't say like, oh, it's going to rattle three times before it falls in or something like that. But if you know that your object ball is going to like carom off of 2 balls, you have to say that it's going to carom off of 2 balls.
Or if you're going to kick it, you're going to kick off and then go into the pocket or something like that.
Yeah, versus the call pocket, it just doesn't matter how it gets there as long as it gets there.
Just ball to pocket.
But as the player, you have an idea of how the ball is going to go into the pocket that you're calling. Yeah. So if it clearly goes in your called pocket in a manner of which you didn't even think was possible, then yeah, I would still consider that slop.
Technically, by that definition, yes, it would allow slop.
10-ball does have that type of slop shot, but not slop shot to the point to where it can go into a completely different pocket and you still get to shoot.
But that's also true to 8-ball too.
Yes, 8-ball's the same way. Well,
if it's
non-APA.
Non-APA, yeah. If it's call shot, APA.
I don't know what other league type format rules where they allow slop shot.
Ultimate.
And oh, really?
There's some slop in there, if I read the rules right.
But actually, I would even excuse that, though, because it's timed quickly.
Yes. Yeah.
You got a fast shot clock.
That's
and you have a time limit match, which I think was kind of cool, too.
That's why I'm so interested in
What a freaking safety. Nice. Oh, my goodness.
30-second shot clock and a 30-minute match time, whether you're finished or not.
Yep.
And the scoring system is just weird. It's one of those I got to get used to. That's why I had to create the scoreboard. Because some players will actually start out negative, depending on their skill level.
Oh, wow.
Because they're going to have to make up games.
Oh, I see. So that way they're still going to some sort of even race?
Because a win gets so many extra points afterwards, a stalemate gets so many, and a loss gets so many. Or something like that. It depends on how far you're in as well.
Good kick by Mike. I don't know if you aggressively try to bank this 5-ball in and come underneath or come in between the 6 and the 9 cue ball position. There's only thing I'm worried about with doing that.
And see, this is also one of those things you could think shooting different shots depending on who you're playing. If you know you're playing someone that was solid, up there like Sean Black or Jude or something, you most likely wouldn't have done that shot, or at least I wouldn't have.
What a shot.
Nice shot. Carry him off of it.
He's eyeballing that 9-ball. It's got to be the perfect billiard to go into this one, though, because the 9-ball's frozen to the rail. See what I mean?
Yep.
It had to be the perfect billiard.
Long shot. He's almost on the rail.
Yeah, both options here are really scary. Like trying to soft roll the 6 to hold position for the 7. The 6 is liable to rattle if you do that. And then trying to go into the side. And if you, he fired it in pretty good.
Yep.
I thought the angle would have like brought him more towards the 7 and he'd be on top of the 7. Nice shot. Here, just some top spin will do the trick. Go 2 rails if he wants to. That's what he does. I think this is the only reason why I wouldn't go 2 rails. Because if you keep drawing the line, there's a point where you lose the shot.
Right.
If you just do the 1 rail, you're trying to get flatter and flatter and flatter every time. Oh, no!
Oh. You are right, Jeff.
That's correct. I mean, but where would you draw the line on everything?
Because that's why everyone's got so many different bar rules.
I've been in a bar where you do have to call the rattles, like how many rattles as well before it goes in. Now that was probably 20 some odd years ago the last time I saw something like that. But I was like, are you serious? Like I have to call to that detail?
Coming up playing pool when I first started, it was called everything. And if you played anything that resembled a safety, you pretty much were going to get shot or stabbed, or you had to shoot at something.
I remember those days too. Not to that extent, but
yeah. Well,
like,
I played in some rough places.
You know, the whole like you're not a pool player if you're playing safe.
Exactly. That's why you just you play by the rules that whatever organization you play under, you just learn their rules and play under them. And because everyone complains about that we need one set of rules for 9-ball, one set of rules for 10-ball, one set of rules for 8-ball especially. But it's never going to happen because people took what they want out of each one and make their own rules.
I think 9-ball is pretty solid.
Yeah.
With the exception of APA kind of plays the point-oriented 9-ball rule.
Well, it's the Matchroom changing it up now with 9 on the spot and stuff like that. It's like they're creating their own new version of 9-ball.
Well, that's just changing the break, but the rules of play remain the same.
Which I always thought it was funny. You change the rules to make it harder on the pros because they don't want them running out. Yeah, but as soon as they figure out the break,
they'll change it again.
They'll change it again. It's like, why not just let them play?
I understand the need of making a televised event exciting.
Exciting, yeah.
For the viewers. Because the more money the company makes, like Matchroom, then the
Yeah.
more money they can dish out to the players as well. So that makes sense. But then I'm also in agreement with you that if a player knows how to play the way they play because of whatever, then
Yeah.
let the player play.
Let the player play. I can't remember which one did the 9 racks in a row. Broken ran 9 racks with the new rules. It was a few months back, I think. I think it was one of the Asian players. I think they made clips of him every shot.
In a Matchroom event?
Yeah, in a Matchroom event. Because they still play winter breaks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where I think if they wanted to make it interesting, it should be alternate break for them. That way, you're changing the rules to make the break harder. You ought to alternate break. But I like winter break.
I like winter break.
See, I grew up.
I
with winter break.
want to see like those 9 packs and stuff. Yep. When you want to watch a demonstration of skill, you don't get any better than that.
Yes.
Right. There's clearly a luck factor in the break, though. But then after that, there's more skill than luck.
Yes. Figures it won't give me what I'm asking for. Hey, Leonard. Thank you, sir. I know I'm not very talkative, but. Oh, baby. Okay. Can't remember who that was.
Couldn't tell if that sounded like a miscue or not. Like it turned into a decent safety, though. But Lonnie, I just got a text message here, and I'm going to have to depart. So I appreciate you having me here in the booth.
Appreciate you joining
everybody
us.
here watching, thanks for listening. Hope you were able to enjoy me talk. But sooner or later, I'll be back online.
Okay.
And producing content again. And
everyone,
hopefully the next time you're here, I'll be able to actually participate as well.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, everyone, go to find a Little Chris Pool Player on YouTube. I'll post the link here in a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and get offline. That way I can say bye to Chris.
All right, take care, everyone.
All right, bye. All right, buddy, I'm back. I'm looking for Little Chris's channel right now.